Levy County Tax Collector Branch Office in Chiefland, Florida. Going inside and see how they treat our First Amendment here in his office. Right here. Please take a number. I don't need a number.
And the PO box is 840.
Oh, fishes.
Ford F-250.
Yes.
Blank here.
I'm not a fisherman, so doesn't matter what a fish looks like to me. I don't know what end of the hook to be. So, pretty nice office in here.
845.
Got computers.
That's what they said they're doing is that they're releasing
All license plates you can get.
from there they're going to do it. Yeah, so
CDL.
saying that the tag goes out. That's what we didn't understand.
That was my thing, so.
Because when we got it, we paid them money, and then we come to find out it's only good until like May. It's like, why is it only good for a couple of months?
Can I ask you why you're supporting us?
Yeah, you can,
Since we have until like the,
Why?
because I can.
No.
I know it's next month.
What's that?
People don't want to get reported, they should have asked somebody first.
Yeah, you got the, people got to sign waivers and shit.
No, they
It should
don't.
be recorded.
No, they don't.
You can't just record anybody.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Anything I can see, I can
No, you
record.
can't.
Yes, I can.
No,
First Amendment right.
I don't care, buddy. Ain't nobody
Well, I
ain't
care.
gonna be on your video, man.
I care.
I'm tell you, get out of the parking
Public
lot,
don't
I'm telling
have no. You don't have no. You don't have no
you. You sorry, sir.
privacy.
Get out of here, man. You sorry.
It'll expire.
Yeah, well, you're sorry for not knowing what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, no, I gotta go.
You should have learned what the Constitution is.
Punk.
Needs to go back to school, learn what the First Amendment Constitution.
January or February, I think, is when we got it. And we had a paper tag.
Turn my license off.
And
Then
then
we
we
don't
came in to get the tag. It wasn't good. It's like May. And we're like, why? Because we paid all this money for the taxes.
Oh, I'm saying this county though. In Bronson? All right, thank you.
We didn't understand either.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you, so, I mean, we promise them, we won't do that. I don't know when I get you going.
Yeah, no, that's disrespectful as hell. You ain't got nothing else better to do, man.
It's my
Go to
job.
lunch or something.
It's
Go
my
to some
job.
food or
It's my
something,
job. Mind your own business.
Man, mind your own
You're
business.
creating a
Everybody in here on camera,
you're creating
man.
a disturbance.
All right, appreciate it.
Well, hopefully he'll know the Constitution rights.
No, I don't.
There's no privacy in public. You want privacy? Go home or get a job in the private sector.
I'm telling you, when you get out in that parking lot, I'll be waiting.
Go ahead. Go ahead. It'd be all on film too, and you'd be down in Levy County on assault of a senior citizen.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You're looking at about, it's usually about $60-something
Threaten me, young punk.
for a.
I'll spice your ass up.
Oh, Brett, you know, I'm telling you. Yeah, I know. I know.
Normally about $100.
Yeah, well,
90 to 100.
I have a right to protect myself too. Stand my ground. You'd be on the ground.
All right.
Go this way down here.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
Yeah, I can't even find. I'm the boy got me.
Somebody call 911 because I'm gonna press charges against this punk here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's all on film threatening me.
I do, sorry.
I'll be here when the cops leave. Call them, no, across the street.
I just don't see how nobody, like, somebody doesn't have anything better to do but come in here and harass.
It's my job. I'm not harassing nobody. You are. You're making a disturbance with your mouth.
Everybody in here doesn't want you in here, buddy.
It don't matter what they want. This is public.
Then that means you're harassing
This is
them.
public. I'm not harassing them.
Okay.
It's my right to film.
Yeah.
And they work for the public, and they have the right to privacy.
Yeah, yeah, you actually have a job, you're working. Yeah.
I got a job too. I make probably a lot more money all you put together. I make over 100 grand a year, buddy, just doing this.
Just doing that?
Just doing this. That's right. You need to get a
What?
life.
What?
You
Say
need
something.
you need to get some
No, I'm telling
education.
you.
What? You ain't gonna do nothing. Somebody call the police. Have the police come here, and I'll bet you I'll be here when they leave. They'll just educate all y'all to the First Amendment rights.
So we got everything, we're good?
Did I give you a line?
Yes, ma'am, you good.
This young man right here ain't have no problems.
Yeah, you too, man. I appreciate it. Oh, okay.
You did, yes, ma'am, I got it.
I didn't think I had printed it.
Don't go nowhere. Stay here until the police come. All right, stay here when the police come. They're going to educate you. They're going to tell you it's my right to do this. It's my right to do this. It's my right to do this. It's my right to do.
These cops.
It's United
It's
States.
our county.
It's United States. The cops gonna tell you your fucking ass wrong.
They're gonna tell you stop harassing these people up here.
Yeah, well, you're fucked up in the head.
Hi, how are you today?
Okay, how are you?
Could I get 5 of your driver's license books?
Yes.
Study, I've got some students that want to start studying, so.
Absolutely, no problem. Yeah.
Oh, no, just English, please.
Yeah, there you go.
They're all special needs students, but they saw my daughter come in with one, so they want one too.
Oh, absolutely. We have a good one.
You too, have a good day.
How can we help you folks?
You, sorry, what's your name?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, ma'am. I'm fine.
How can we help you, man?
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure it's a quick thing, so you just stick it there and you
Register.
and say that it has insurance on it.
Yes.
Chart that shows what you want.
They talk about what's wrong with this country. Motherfuckers like you. You what's wrong with this country.
No, it's people like you.
That camera. You ain't tough. You ain't shit.
I feel.
Behind that camera, dog.
I'm not hiding behind nothing.
You hide behind that camera.
It's my job,
Turn the camera off then, dog.
just like my job.
Camera off then.
No, it's my right.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You keep threatening me, your ass gonna be down the road.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Yeah, that's right. 'Cause you ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't do shit, dog. You ain't gonna do nothing. That's what you're telling you. Yeah, you over there talking. I promise I do shit.
Bye, Darren.
I do shit, dog.
Bye, Darren.
Who the fuck is Gary?
You'll be famous. That's you. You'll be famous tonight on YouTube. Go to YouTube. You watch. You'll see it.
I hope I am.
What ignorant redneck you are.
Yeah, ignorant redneck. I bet your lady was a suck on this dick, dog. Yeah, I bet.
No, I got that done this morning at your house.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a good comeback, my mom. That's so fucking there you go. Pussy ass, fucking old ass crack.
Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. That's your right to say what you want. That's why it's free world. That you have a constitutional right to freedom of speech.
I'm telling you, you did, man. I hope you're happy with yourself because all you're doing is causing problems.
I'm protecting my rights as the United States. Go to Russia. Go to Russia. I bet you voted for Biden, didn't you? Yeah, I bet you did. You sound like You sound like a leftist. Yes, you are. You want to violate people's rights. You want, yeah, you're just like a Biden. You want to take our rights from us. Move on. I didn't call you. What's your name and badge number? Hey, how you doing, sir? What's your name and badge number, ma'am?
Are you involved in this?
I'm not involved in nothing. I'm just here doing my constitutional rights. Can I have your name and?
Yep, Corporal Watkins, 3407.
Thank you. You, sir?
Sergeant Barnes, 3405.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks for being professional. He tell me he ain't got no responsibility. He's threatened me, beat me up, told me to come out here in the parking lot. So he needs to be, that's what I want to do is get his tag number. Apparently he don't know Constitution rights to filming. People in there don't either.
So what?
My Constitution right to film anybody in public. Are you a sergeant? Are you a sergeant?
No, she's a corporal. I'm sorry.
I don't see no stripes on you.
Right now, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, Barnes. So you're going to educate this gentleman here and people inside about my right to film in public?
I'm not going to. Hey,
Okay.
That's it. So what bring you up here today?
I'm just filming my Constitution rights.
So you just picked DMV to come up and...
Well, I went to the post office first, no problem. Everybody was professional. They respected my first Constitution rights. So I seen this as a tax collector. I figured I'll stop here and see how they treated me too. This gentleman here is the only one that started getting...
They treat you pretty good?
Yeah, for the most part, until he started yelling and everything. And then they start covering up the face, and I explained to him this is my rights. You know, they're in public, they're a public employee. So other than that, he's the only one that's threatening me and all that stuff. So he needs to be educated. He don't know the Constitution rights. Right. Now do the walk of shame now. You got educated. He educated you. Do the walk of shame. Well, I told him he's going to be educated by the police. Someone who knows. Thank you very much for being professional.
He's in a public area. He has no...
That's right. He started threatening me in there and everything else, and so.
Let's see if I can back this out of the way.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, right is right.
All right. Thank you very much.
You can cover your face up, whatever you do. Unless you want to trespass out of the building.
I'm not the supervisor.
Okay.
I mean, I understand that he had to do right.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Up until that last statement, you were all right when they told me they can't trust me from a public place. So, you know, that's what it is. I was standing there, everything was quiet until that young man came in and started ranting. Right? I do respect y'all educating that young man and to telling him I have a right to do this. I'm not the only one in the country doing this. There's over thousands of us.
Hey, this is our lieutenant right here. Lieutenant.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. Everybody was educated today. I didn't mean no disrespect to nobody, but this is, you should get used to, because there'll be many, very many auditors coming in doing this. What happened to you, sir?
Had surgery.
Wow. You off duty or temporary or office?
I'm still on duty.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Still getting a paycheck. Well, y'all be safe out there now. And thanks for being professional. Thank you, ma'am, deputy. Let me see. It brought 1, 2, 3, 4 cars that could be out doing chasing criminals or doing something responsible instead of violating my rights. Well, at least they got it right. The young punk was educated. The inside was educated. So I would say they failed, but they ended up being educated. And let me see what goes on around here. PD number 7. The computer's down. I'm glad this is on their trucks and Gavi stuff. They're in there on that. Very good. So it's car ready. I very respect you guys to have it on those words on there in Gavi Trust. That's very nice.
Our previous chief of police had those added to our department here.
Well, how do you feel about it, sir?
I don't feel either way about it. It doesn't
Okay.
matter to me one way or the other.
But it shouldn't be your rights though to put that on there?
What's that?
Shouldn't it be your rights to have it on your cars?
That's up to the chief of police to put it on there. My personal opinions and beliefs don't have any bearing on how I conduct myself in my job.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you guys responded and acted very professional.
Well,
So,
law's the law.
yeah, that's right. I'm not out here to antagonize nobody. I'm just out here to, because if you don't exercise your rights, eventually you're going to do away with them. The way things are nowadays, that's what we're getting at.
Well, I don't disagree with that. I think that, you know, there is a certain amount of it when you become aware that somebody is not wishing to be videotaped. I think that a certain amount of common courtesy should be employed and discontinue videoing them, would be my opinion.
You're correct on that, but then again, they're public officials. They work for the public, and technically, while on a job, they have no rights to privacy.
I don't disagree with that.
And if they want to work somewhere, they need to go get a private job in the private sector.
Sure.
You know, so I mean, I'm not the only one out here. I'm fairly new doing this. I probably only got about 20 videos on YouTube, but
So what is the purpose of you doing it?
just, well, it was basically for the employees to see whether or not they're it's to see whether or not the employees are educated as far as First Amendment rights. It's not so much the customers. The customers are the ones that really start the issues with the camera guy.
Citizens that don't wish to be videoed. I mean, I understand where they're coming from, and that's what I'm saying. While they're in a public place, a certain amount of common courtesy should be afforded, by the person making the video if somebody doesn't wish to be videoed.
I film no children, and I don't get in areas to where anybody has their private credit cards or anything like that laying there doing their transactions.
That would be, over a line there.
Yeah, right. But like I said, the post office, people, it was beautiful in there. All the people say hello to me. The lady is very professional behind the counter, and I thank her for being professional. And so I've done the courthouses here in Bronson down there and all that stuff, no issues, except for one lady. But for the most part, you know, it's a nice town. I live here in Sheepland, so.
Oh, you live in Chief?
Yes. So I do thank you, Sergeant.
We don't educate them, so.
All right, Sergeant. Thank you very much.
You have a good day.
All right, you too.
All right.
All right, YouTube, that was it.